The Haunting of Hill House might be the crowning jewel of Netflix's horror TV library, but this show is undoubtedly the runner-up. Netflix's TV selection is known for its volume, with an effort to produce shows in mass quantities to provide something for everyone. With that comes plenty of options for horror lovers. Mike Flanagan's TV shows and movies have been an excellent source of content for Netflix, from Stephen King adaptations like Dr. Sleep and Gerald's Game to his The Haunting anthology series, which had 2 seasons. He also wrote an outstanding limited series called Midnight Mass, and it's a must-watch horror. Midnight Mass is almost as good as Netflix's The Haunting of Hill House. Midnight Mass Netflix. Midnight Mass is a miniseries set on a small, isolated island with a tight-knit, devoutly Christian population. The story follows the ensemble on this island, which includes a man returning home after years and a 4-year stint in prison for a drunk driving incident, as well as a mysterious, charismatic priest who quickly wins over the crowd. While The Haunting of Hill House is Mike Flanagan's best-reviewed show for good reason, Midnight Mass is practically neck and neck. It's certainly a better follow-up than The Haunting of Bly Manor, which was less than stellar in comparison to its predecessor. Without giving away too much, fans of occult thrillers, gothic vampire horror, and creative twists on classic horror archetypes will love this series. It's filled with well-defined characters played by talented actors, incredibly strong, thoughtful dialogue, and enough genuine terror to pique the interest of horror aficionados. Midnight Mass is a horror project that's both deeply evocative and intelligent as well as downright scary, mixing entertainment with artistic value. The show also has a much different tone and aesthetic than the Haunting titles, for anyone who just couldn't get into those but wants to try another Mike Flanagan project. How Mike Flanagan transformed Netflix's horror genre. Father Paul, Hamish Linklater, walking down an aisle at Mass in Midnight Mass. Over the past decade, Mike Flanagan went from being a fairly run-of-the-mill horror director to one of the most recognizable TV producers, filmmakers in the business. He's got multiple projects lined up with Stephen King, an upcoming DC Comics film, and a remake of The Exorcist on its way, and there's a reason why he's been given all this IP trust.